It blows my mind that we are now living in 2024, and yet I still hear on a monthly basis stories of how complicated it seems to be to set up recruitment software. I speak with people that are dealing with like CRM vendors or ATS vendors where they tell me you still have to have multiple sales calls, and then they become demo calls, and then it's onboarding calls and induction calls and catch-up calls with an account manager, and there seems to be like so many different touch points just to get started and start building your candidate database. And at Giig, we're trying to kind of flip that model, I suppose, by making it as simple as possible for you to get started. Like if you wanted to open an account on the free forever version of our software, all that you need to do is provide us with an email address, a few personal details, and you're good to go. The platform will let you in and you can instantly start parsing CVs to add candidates, adding companies, attaching contacts to those companies, like you're off really. And in this video, I'm going to talk to you about the progress circles or progress bars that we recently pushed in one of our latest updates. And that's our way, I guess, of reducing the need to have these onboarding calls. Instead of having to chat to us and spend an hour with us going through all the different features one by one, we've now put a new progress bar on the dashboard where you can see the features that are available in the package that you've signed up for. You can then run through them and tick them off one by one, and then you're kind of inducted with what's available in that version of the product. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to run you through a screen share so I can show you exactly how it works.
When you first log into the platform, you'll be greeted by this dashboard here. And as you can see on the top right hand side, you have these kind of core activities that you can tick off. And this is our way of onboarding you, giving you an introduction to the platform. So as you run through, you complete the CV parsing, creating a job, creating a company, creating a contact, sending a candidate to a job, and creating your website. And they're all core activities that you can do within Giig. And as you tick them off, obviously this progress wheel will increase, the percentage will naturally go up. And once you've completed it, at the end, there's an offer for you as well, an offer for the paid packages. So for anybody that completes this progress circle, you can unlock an offer at the end. And what I'll do is I'll now run you through these different activities one by one so you can see them all in action and even see what the offer is at the end. So the first one is to parse a CV. You come up to the create option, click candidate, and you have the ability to parse a CV into this box here. Now, I'm not going to bore you by making you watch 5 different CV parses, but I will run you through this one so that you can see exactly how the system works and the data that the platform pulls during the process. Okay, so as you can see, the platform has pulled my name, it's pulled a role title, location, all of the key skills from the CV, and has even pulled a summary, education, experience and certificates as well, which I'll show you in a second. Now, these skills are really important because making sure that you skill candidates correctly allows you to be able to use the advanced search feature at a later date to find them. So we put big emphasis on making sure that the CV parser pulled that relevant information for you. So if I put an email address in and just click create, that then creates the candidate, pulls it all into this card. And as you can see here, the summary, past experience, education, certificates have all been included, and the CV's been added in this tab as well. So with every candidate that you create, you have the ability to connect your email so that you can communicate with them via email, leave notes, review the CV, and look at any jobs that candidate's been attached to. So as you can see, I've now completed the 5 CV parse candidates and the progress wheel has gone up. So I'll now run you through creating a job, creating a company, contact, sending a candidate to a job, and creating your website. So to create a job, you come back to the create button, choose job, put the job title in at the top, the salary bracket, where the currency and the time period can be edited. Decide whether you want to add it to your personal job board, add the required skills, separated with a comma or by clicking return on the keyboard. You can then write a job summary, which can be generated with AI for our premium users, adding the responsibilities. And once you've done that, you just enter the location for the role, select an industry, scroll to the bottom, hit save job, and there you have it. You now have your .NET developer job available and ready to go. So now to create a company, you come back up to the create option, you choose company, you can put a company logo in, select an industry, location, write a company summary again, which can be generated by AI for our premium users. Add the company name, website, email, and contact number. You also have the ability to add company benefits and select whether you've got terms already agreed with this company or not. If you do have terms agreed, you can actually enter a fixed fee or a percentage in this box here. And there's your company created. So now you can add, you've got all the information here, Again, you've got a notes section. You can start adding contacts to that company, which we'll do. And you can then also review any active jobs or active candidates that are applying for roles with that company as well. So now you can see we've also got a tick for create a job, create a company. I'll now run you through creating a contact. So again, up to the create button at the top, go for contact, and you could just start to put in the details: first name, last name, role title, email address, contact number, LinkedIn profile, and you can attach it to a company. So as we've got the Giig company, I'll attach it there, save that contact. So you now have the ability to email contacts from the system if you've integrated your inbox, and you have the notes section as well where you can leave any notes on conversations with that contact. If I come back to take a look at the company section, you'll see here in the Giig company that now Luke Pitkin is a contact for that company as well. So the last ones that I need to do are to send a candidate to a job and create a website. So I'll start with the sending a candidate to a job. And what I'll do is I will send Luke Pitkin candidate to this .NET developer job. So if I go into my pipelines, in the ATS pipeline, I have the Luke Pitkin candidate that I added. And to attach them to a job, send them to a job from this board, it's really simple. You can drag them into shortlist, choose the job that you want to shortlist them for, drag them into the send to job box, choose the job, enter the salary expectations, enter the candidate pitch, which again can be generated with AI, hit submit, and that candidate will now be in the interview pipeline here, where you can start to move them down the interview board all the way through, and you can add a fee total deal value. Save that deal value, you'll see that it keeps track of the total candidates that we've got in pipeline. Another way to submit a candidate to a job is come into the database, open the candidate card, and if you actions send to job, you can just choose the job from the drop down. You can actually send them to the job straight from the candidate card as well. So now you'll see that the very last one that I've got to do is create the website. A big part of what we're doing with the Giig platform is giving freelance recruiters all the tools that you guys need inside of one system. And a big part of that is obviously having an online presence and having a website. So if you come down to the website option, you'll see that we have the tagline, your recruitment website starts here. Now we actually have a 10-minute demo video, which I've created, which is available on our YouTube channel. And it shows you how you create these two websites here. It runs you through a step-by-step guide, and it's about 10 minutes long. But if you're somebody that's looking to create a slick and professional looking website, definitely take 10 minutes just to watch that, because I think it'd be really helpful. Once you have watched that video, you can come back and you can click see the demo. So after you click to view the demo, it will bring you over to this landing page here, which is an example of one of the websites that I build in the 10-minute how to build a website video. And you can see here that we've just got kind of like a simple header. This is a one-page website where it's got different bits of information. You've got the ability to advertise your live jobs, an about me section, different kind of services, split those up, and the testimonials as well. You also have a call to action here where you can click on this button to read. That actually takes you to our Trustpilot page, but I show you how to create a call to action as well. So all of that is available in that video. And once you've taken a look at this page, you come back to the original screen, you have the option to pick the colors that suit your brand. So, and then decide whether you want a single or multi-page website. So for this example, I'll just go for orange. I'll click create website. And what the platform's now done is it spun us up a website using that template. So you can see that the template is in here. Everything is fully editable. So you can start to come in and you can edit the text, edit any of the images in here to fit your brand. There's another link to the video so that you can check it out. And you can then, as I say, start to go through this template and start to edit it as you see fit. If I come back to here on the left-hand side, I'll just point out that all of the settings in terms of editing the colors and the design of the website are here. This is the general blocks where you can drag headings, text, images, buttons, header banners, job call to actions. Everything can just be dragged simply by pulling it into the system and starting to edit it. You then have the pages section, which is just where you can edit how many tabs you've got and what those tabs say, and then the general settings as well, where you can start to edit all of the different things like the colors and the fonts. So if I now come back to the dashboard, you'll see that the progress circle has disappeared. It has been completed. And now in this section on the right hand side, we talk about all of the features that you have available in the package that you signed up for and the other packages as well. So this one is talking about Giig Plus and the talent pool feature. And then if I refresh the page, every time you come to this dashboard, it talks to you about a different feature that you have available, and sometimes as well throws in offers for you in terms of upgrading to the different packages. Here you go. So here's an example after clicking a few times of an offer that does sometimes come up for you. So this is a free month for Giig Plus. So by completing that onboarding circle, you will open yourself up to receiving offers from the platform. Like you've seen there, they don't come up every time, but if you keep your eyes peeled, then eventually one will present itself to you. So hopefully you can see that this is our way of trying to onboard you into the product in a bit of a slick and easy way without having to chat to multiple people and spend hours and hours on different demo calls, when really what you want to be doing is getting out there and recruiting. However, if you do get stuck with anything, or you do need our support with anything in regards to setting up the platform and getting started, we are always available to help, and you can reach out to us anytime, where we'll be more than happy to assist.